Good day, Chapter 1, Power BI Starter Pack. So please like my Facebook, Prof. Dale, and then YouTube as well. So all the videos, tutorials will be downloaded on my YouTube. So please subscribe and follow as well. Thank you. So before I start, I have also my company, the iMerge Learning Center. Okay, so we have a promo, March to June promo, 500 pesos, and then all the training will be held on Zoom meeting. Okay, we offer web development. Okay, it can either be C# using .NET, PHP with MySQL, and then Java using NetBeans, Python using Anaconda, and then this training is worth around 8,000, and then the duration of the hours is 20 to 25 hours. It depends on how the trainee cope up on my training. So yours truly, I will be the one to train you. Okay, so with the schedule, you need to inform me for the schedule. And then web design, I do mentor HTML, CSS to trainees, and JavaScript and Bootstrap, and what else? Java, of course, and then Python. Then with JavaScript, I do native, okay, Angular. Then it worth around 8,000 per training. So the duration, it's up to you. It can either be 20 to 25 hours upon request. The schedule is upon request. Then focus on database development. I do I'm looking for trainees for SQL Server 2019, Oracle 19c, MySQL, and then services for Microsoft SQL Server, integration, reporting, and analysis services. So per training costs you around 8,000. So 20 to 25 hours. The main requirement would be is of course a computer, and then the computer can have at least as much as possible around 256 SSD storage, and memory of 4 to 8 gig. The more the merrier. And the Microsoft OS. Okay, and then cloud services, I do train as well. Amazon, Oracle Cloud, and GCP, and then Azure. So this will cost you around 12,000. This is the cheapest training. Okay, so the duration of the hours is 20 to 25 hours. So the requirement is you need to register on a specific training, let's say AWS or Oracle or GCP and Azure, for me to train you. You need to have your own account. And then other trainings like Photoshop for video picture editing, Adobe Premiere for video editing, and then Microsoft Power BI for data analytics, 8,000 pesos per training, 20 to 25 hours. Okay, so I also mentor kids age of 7 to 16 using video editing, let's say Adobe Premiere, and then picture as well, photo, Adobe Photoshop. So that this will cost you around 8,000. So an estimate of 3 to 5 days. Okay, so you could message me on my iMerge Learning Center on Facebook. That is iMerge IT Consultancy. Okay, so thank you. So for us to start Power BI, let's get started. Okay, so I'll open Power BI there. So while opening, so these are our agenda. Okay, so export Excel to Power BI. So we're gonna transfer data from Excel going to Power BI, and then let's say other datas are from SQL Server. I'm gonna demonstrate to you how to transfer data from Power BI. I mean to say to SQL Server to Power BI, and then create page. a simple page, and then we're gonna put buttons, and then we're gonna relate tables to tables, and then we're gonna create some visuals like table, matrix, line chart, pie chart, and then we're gonna add some spice like slicer or filter, and then also visual like TreeMaps, and then we're gonna add some feature to Power BI slicer like a search feature, and then understanding Power BI, pagination, and bookmark. So one tutorial will cover these amazing topics. So please bear with me. Okay, so for us to start, we're gonna teach you how to transfer Excel to Power BI. Okay, so before that one, okay, so we're gonna create our Excel file first. Excel. Okay, so let's say first table will contain these columns, namely first name, okay, middle name, okay, and then don't forget the table ID, table ID 1. Okay, so there. So let's say my name, there, okay, 1, and then add some dummy data, two, and then what else? Okay, there. So I think we're done with the first table. We're gonna save this one as Excel. Save desktop. Just put it on desktop. Let's say my first table would be excuse me, information details. Okay, save it. So I have tables, I have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now for me to start, I have created already my Excel here, and then for us to start, by the way, for us to download Power BI, you need to enter Power BI on any browser. Just press this one, Microsoft BI Data Visualization, and then go to products, and then go to Power BI Desktop. So this Power BI Desktop, it's a platform wherein you could create some manipulation of data. Okay, so this would be your bread and butter, and then this will be your gateway to manipulating a data to become a report. Okay, so there, and then just press download free, and then you just follow step by step the installation procedure. Okay, so once done, you can just open it. Okay, the way I open it. Okay, so here, assuming that you already installed Power BI. Okay, so you just go to here, and then let's say we're gonna import data from Excel. So what we're gonna do, we can do it here, or gonna go get data here, then Excel workbook, then press information details here, just wait for it to open, some connection. Okay, so you already have this one, sheet 1, and then if you check this one, the this window will show you the content of that Excel file. So assuming that you don't have any problem with the table, you just press load, or you just, if you would like to examine each columns, you just press transform data. Okay, wait for it. So with the transform data, we could do some Power Query or DAX. Okay, so let's say you would like to switch this column data type to something else, like decimal. If you would like this column to have a decimal place, and then let's say you would like to switch to fixed decimal number, you can do so. And then if you would like to remove decimal number, you just press or you just choose whole number. And then what if you would like your value will be percentage, you just press percentage. Okay, so this will automatically transform the column to a specific data type that you needed. Okay, so with date time, it includes the date, the hours, and then the minute, the second. And then date, it only includes the month, days, and year. And time, it only includes hour, minute, seconds. Okay, so with date time, time zone, it will follow the location of your PC. Let's say you're from America, and then you're going to create some reports on that location. It will follow the time zone, and then you could also choose the time zone. Okay, so duration, text, let's say you would like to have this first name column to accept text. It can either be number columns or special character as well. Then let's say you would like to see some tagging like true or false, 1 or 0, you just choose true or false here. So there. So if you don't have any transformation, you just choose close and apply, or you just choose apply and then close. So that the difference between the three is that when you do close and apply, the window will close, and then it will apply the changes. And then let's say you would like to press apply, it will save the changes, but it will not close the window. So let's say you don't need to save anything, you just neglect this transformation that you have chosen. You just choose close. Okay, so just click close and apply in my end. Okay, so do you have a lot of modifications here that you could check? So this will I will tackle this one on the next chapters. Okay, for now we just do an overview. So yeah, there I choose close and apply. Good. So we just wait for the system to load all the data from Excel. Okay. Now, while waiting for the data to be loaded, we just open the SQL Server for us to open. Okay, SQL Server. Okay, so this one is from the Excel, so it's already been loaded on the Power BI. I just renamed this one to information detail table. Okay, there. So here we're gonna create a new database. Okay, under my username. Okay, so new database would be, let's say, DB iMerge for Power BI. So for more SQL Server, you just go through my tutorials on SQL Server. I have a lot of basics there, and then on the future I just upload the other batch of videos if I'm not busy. Okay, so we just wait for this one to yeah, there, it's done. So we just name this one as db imerge. Okay, so this is my database. Okay, so once done, there, so click this one, imerge, right there, under one, new database, there. So it would be, I'll close this one, let's say id2, and then this would be integer. Okay, it's low, it's because I opened the Power BI and then the SQL Server, and then let's say I put some address here, and then of course character or string varchar. What else? Age, a varchar, oh sorry, so if I'm using age is integer, it's because it's a whole number, and then let's say number of absent, so just put here integer, of course. Salary, decimal. Okay, what else? Loan. Okay, there. So I'm gonna name this one save tbl information details too. There. Okay, so it's been saved already. Just take note of where it's located. I just open it, I right click this server, and then go to properties, and then go to view connection. Okay, so I'm gonna take note of this one for me to open this one. So for me to open a gateway going to this one is that I'll go to home, and then get data, and then SQL Server. Okay, there. Optional, it's like what's the database again? It's db imerge, my company. Yippee. Okay, so click OK. Just wait for it to finish the process. Okay, so same thing here. If you don't have any transformation process, you can just click load. Okay, so I don't have any nothing to change, and then I already shown you the what's inside transform data, so we just press load, and there. So you could experience, and then you could see how it works. Okay, this will eat some time. Okay, so we're done having this table number 1, and then I'm just processing the table number 2. Okay, almost done. So So while waiting, I think we just check we're done with the export of data, export of this one. Gonna go on the creation of the pages. Okay, there. So I think we're done. Now we're gonna create a page. So this would be page 1, and then let's say you would like to create another page, page 2. Let's say another page, page 3. So let's say this would be your landing page. Okay, so that would be your landing page, and then let's say this would be your profile page. Okay, let's say this one is the money details. Okay, there. So I think that's good. So let's say we would like to create or add a button. So for us to create a button, we go to insert and then button here. So we have an already made icons here. So for our end, we just choose blank. Okay, blank there. Okay, so for us to create buttons here, there. So this is a button. Okay, so let's say we copy this button for to other pages. Let's say you press this one and then go to copy there, go to this one there, then copy page, control V. So when you copy, you just push control, hold control, and then control V. It's like something like an Excel. So let's say you would like to switch this. The moment you press this one, you will be directed to profile page. Okay, so how do it works? First, of course, we're gonna label this one. Okay, so title, gonna press it on. Profile page. Okay, what else? Let's say this one would be money details. Okay, there. Okay, so there, and then let's key, we just put this one to landing page. There, oops, there. Okay, so let's start with the landing page. So we're gonna redirect, or we're gonna do some the inserting of action. So we're in this action wheel. We're gonna activate this one and then switch to type, which is pagination. Okay, and then with this pagination, we're gonna choose what page to go to. So profile page there. So we're done. So let's say gonna open this one, pack. Oops, we're on profile page, and then with this one we just switch this one to on, and then put this on the pagination, and then go to call this, wait for it. Okay, okay, so money details there. So gonna test it up there. There, money details, and then last, let's say would like to add some action. Of course, same thing there, pagination there, and then let's say gonna go back to landing page, and then let's say you would like to add some there, say this one will redirect you to iMerge button, or this button will redirect you to iMerge website. So we're gonna copy the website of iMerge. Okay, copy, and then there, add some action. So instead of type, turn it on first, and then web URL. Okay, copy, and there, of course. So of course go to, I'll name this one as iMerge Learning Center. Okay, so let's test. There, we were redirected to this page, my very own website of iMerge. Okay, also we're done with it. So let's say you would like to copy this one to other pages. You just press copy or there, and then put it here. Okay, there, and there, of course. So gonna put it on the center. So creating a report in Power BI, it's very straightforward. Okay, there. So we're done with the bottom page. So now we're gonna create some visuals. So let's start with tables. Okay, so gonna create a first table, and then second table, of course, there. Okay, so before we start, I'll discuss the three here, the icons. This one is for the design. You will be this will enable the creation of design using Power BI, and then you could navigate per tables. Okay, so with the tables we could view the details. So right now on SQL Server we don't have any data at all. So what we're gonna do is refresh the data from SQL Server. So we're gonna populate the data here. Okay, so gonna right click, edit up to 100. Okay, so now we're gonna put some data. Let's say 1, say Paranaque, say 40, and then number of absent, let's say 2, say 50, 1, 2, 3, loan 10,000. Okay, adding some dummy data here. Cavite, let's say 23, 70,000, and let's say here is 17,000. Okay, so 3, let's say Cavite 24, 4, 44. Okay, let's say here 12,000. Okay, 4 Taguig 22, 3, 33, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 Paranaque 21, 2, 55, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There. So we already have the details. Okay. So we go back to the Power BI. Gonna go and then there. Okay, so click SQL Server again, and then of course going back. Okay, so I could do this one, or let's say you would like to refresh the data of this one. You just right click this one and then refresh data. Okay, so on clicking the refresh data, it will create an automated connection going to SQL Server. So we just wait for this one to finish. So this is how you refresh the data. So you don't need to again and again enters the server name or the database itself. You just need to go to this relationship here and then right click and then refresh data. Okay, so we're done. Let's say we would like to have a one-to-one relationship. Let's say I'm gonna drag this one and then create a line going to ID2. So this will show a relationship of one-to-one relationship, meaning to say this ID here and then this ID here, it's the same. So let's say the requirement is that you would merge first name, last name, middle name with other columns on the information data details. So you need to relate the two tables by picking up a unique column. So on the left side, the unique is the TID1, and then on the right side, it's ID_2. So the moment I click this line here, it will show me that it is already connected through ID1 and then ID2. And then the cardinality would be 1:1, and then the cross filter direction would be both. Okay, so we're done with this one, and then we could do the pulling of columns. So on the right side, this is fields. So this field shows you a quick overview of all the table objects on Power BI, and then this table objects is a lot of columns to play with. So let's say I would like to pull first name here and put it here, there. So I already drag it from here going to this visual, or you could drag the last name here going to the value. It's all the same. Okay, so here let's say I would like to pull some data on the second table, which is, let's say, address here, there, and then put some loan here, and then number of absences, and then let's say I don't want to include totals here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go to this one. Okay, it's format visuals. So on the format visual, we can turn it off, the totals here, there. So I have two tables already. Okay, so let's say we would like to merge in one table the columns. So I'll just put here tables again here, there, of course. Let's say I'm gonna put first name, last name, okay, then let's say the loan of that person, okay. So and then what else, number of salary, and then this one, okay. So there, so I'll just remove the total, of course, there. So I think we're done, and then you could see that we already join all the columns successfully. Okay, so now we're done on creating tables. Okay, so there. So let's say I would add some slicer here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some slicer. Okay, so with the slicer, what I'm gonna do is I just choose this one there. So I'm gonna slice all the tables by first name. There you are. So this is a list. Okay, so let's say I just choose Jaden here, choose Jazz, I choose Justdale, I choose Rupert, I choose Sevendale. Then I'll just, let's say, clear a selection. Then let's say I would like to add some features here. Let's say I would like to have a text box that can do a search feature. So there, let's say Justdale, can type already, there. So let's say I would like to switch this view to drop down, I just choose this one. There you are. See, so that's pretty simple. Okay, so with this one, go back to this one, and then let's say effects, properties of this. Like we could add a lot of configuration. Let's say gonna change this one to, let's say, blue. There. Okay, so let's say you're gonna switch this one to this color. There you are. And then let's say you would like to copy this its property. You just choose format property, and then go to other page. Let's say this, create a slicer here. Then this one. Go back. Wait. Choose format property. This one. Okay, so it will not allow this one. So what if I just remove this one? Okay, remove, and then add some landing page here, and then let's say I'm gonna add a slicer here, and then a slicer of a last name there, and then I want to copy the property configuration of this one. Just press format painter and then choose this one. There, see, so it copied already the configuration but not the drop down. Okay, there, see. So let's say you would like to copy all the slicers. Okay, there, let's say gonna copy this one to all the pages. Just copy profile. Okay, done. Sync. So for the moment we press sync, this first name last name will sync on this page. Okay, so next would be this one. There, sync there. So going back on the landing page again. Okay, so we're done with the tables. Let's say on the profile page, this will show you some line charts. So I'm gonna press line chart here, line chart here, pie chart here, pie chart, and then let's say you're gonna add some TreeMaP here. There. So let's say the line chart would be, the x-axis would be the first name, and then the value would be, let's say I want to see the loan, the number of absences. Oops, sorry, wrong. Okay, so wrong, it's wrong. I'm gonna put it here in the value. There. Okay, and then there, salary. So if you navigate on this one, it will show you that Jazz has a 17 million of loan. Rupert Dale has 12 million. There, Seven Dale has 12 million loan. Claire has 11, and then this one. So that's pretty simple, right? And then there. So let's say on this one we're gonna have a last name here. Drag it here on the on the legend last name, or pretty sure just put there, and then let's say loan, the salary I want to see in there. So this would give you a quick overview of the salary, okay, by percentage, and then the costing. And then last would be this one. Let's say first name again, gonna put it here, details, but we would like to see the salary. So this will show you an overview of the salary. Okay, so per employee. Now we're gonna use the slicer. Let's say Rupert Dale. So Rupert Dale has what else? The values here, and then I'll just choose this one. there, and then this one. See, so it's the same. Okay, so let's say, okay, so on money details, let's say I'm gonna use a multiple line card. So with the multiple line card, I could have, let's say, first name can have at least details about his loan or her loan, salary, and then this one. See, so that's how it works. Okay, so let's say, you see, so from here, okay, I switch to money details. It inherit the slicer choice on the second page. Okay, so let's say you're gonna put it here, 7 day. Okay, so let's say this one, Jaden Claire there. So we're gonna put it here, Jaden Claire, and then Jaden Claire on the other side. Okay, so this is a formation we're in. This is a so-called pagination. Okay, so let's say you would like to switch, okay, to switch the value from Rupert Dale. Okay, here, Rupert Dale. Okay, so let's say I would like to bookmark this one. So what you're gonna do is go to view and then click bookmark and then add, let's say, values of Rupert. Oh, no, this is not the best approach. Let's say on the profile page there. Okay, so this would be nice. Okay, so Rupert, so update. Okay, so we're gonna use bookmark. So let's say I have here on the landing page a shortcut. So I'm gonna create, let's say, gonna copy this one and then name this one as Rupert. Okay, and just switch this one to Rupert. I'll name this one to Rupert. Nice name, Rupert. Okay, so Rupert, I'm gonna configure the action for, instead of pagination, I'll just use the bookmark here. Okay, and then choose Rupert. So the moment I press this Rupert here, okay, I will be redirected to a page wherein it's already been filtered with Rupert Dale. So all the configuration of that page will be saved, and then you just right click this one and then update. So simple as that. So that's how bookmark works versus pagination. The pagination is that if you press pagination, it will absorb or copy the slicer from that page, from the previous page going to the present page. Okay, so there. So this ends our starter pack for Power BI. So please don't forget to like my page, iMerge Learning Center. Okay, and then here is our website. Please do visit, and then if you are interested to learn some things and more advanced, so this is like my sample videos tutorial for this one. So I guess I just want to say thank you and good day.